So you want to grow your YouTube channel. Join the club. Thousands, maybe even millions of us want to do that. And to do that, it's going to take big commitment and you need to be ready for that. So if you're not ready to join the club of hard workers to try and actually push to that, then leave this video right now. But if you are, stick around. I'm going to teach you how you can do that a little bit quicker than your average YouTuber. Oh wait, sorry, I've not introduced myself. How rude of myself, manners. I'm Daniel Lewis, welcome to my channel, and in this channel I will teach you how to grow your YouTube channel and monetize yourself on YouTube and grow streams of income on YouTube. So if that kind of content interests you, drop the video a like, subscribe to my channel, and leave any questions you have in the comment section below. With that being said, let's get into this video. Now, let me just reiterate, when I say you need to be ready to put effort in, I mean that you just need to be able to take the time out of your day, most days, to start creating YouTube videos. Because a lot of people do think it's a piece of cake to run a YouTube channel, to grow a successful YouTube channel. But trust me, it's not. The hardest thing is consistency. Staying consistent to this and sticking to a schedule is very difficult. And not only that, it's very hard when you create videos such as this one or myself, and the video doesn't go to plan, it doesn't get any views. You might put hours and hours into videos and maybe only get 1, 2, 3 views, and that can be disheartening, and you've got to be around ready for that. Now, no, I'm not trying to put you off starting a YouTube channel. I'm just trying to bring you down to reality that it isn't all going to be plain sailing, but these tips will 100% help you get to where you want to much quicker and touch that 1,000 goal. Now, I know what you might be thinking, wait, you're teaching us how to get to 1,000 subscribers, you're not even there yet. I know, but I guarantee you, and I promise you, I know what you need to know to get there quicker. Okay? So, anyway, end of that, I've got some notes. Well, I've got a lot of notes actually here, and I'm gonna get into them for you. And let's start growing your channel. Picking your niche. This is hands down the most important step anyone can take when creating a YouTube channel. Because if you stick to a specific niche, YouTube is going to become your best friend. And what do I mean by that? Very simply, YouTube is going to know who to show your videos to. So if you're creating, simply like me, just YouTube content, once YouTube has finally found your audience for your videos, they are going to keep showing that audience them same videos. So sticking to a specific niche at the start is very, very important, because your subscribers are only subscribing to your channel for the content they are seeing. So let's say, for example, they come to your channel and they see you create a gaming video, okay, and they're like, oh my god, I like this video, I'm going to subscribe off the first video, which doesn't happen often, but it does happen. And now, let's say they come back to your channel maybe the day after, or they see another one of your recommended videos and it's not gaming, they may then unsubscribe to your channel. Or let's say the other way around, they've seen your video, they really like it, they go to your channel and they see that you have completely random content that isn't just gaming like you showing them in their first video, they're not going to subscribe, it's going to put them off. So definitely staying into a specific niche is the most important part to any of this. So before you start, sit down, have a look at what ideas you like, some video ideas that you might be able to create, your favorite kind of channels. Just sit down, take your time. There's no rush with this. You need to really choose something that really interests you and you're going to be able to keep creating content on. Just a handy little tip. When you're choosing your niche, once you've actually finally chosen it, just sit down and try and create at least 25 to 30 video ideas. Just jot them down on a piece of paper, and if you can come up with that quite easily, this might be the niche for you. But you might choose a specific niche, start the channel, create one video and realize, wait, I don't know what kind of content to create. So just take your time to take a few notes, make sure it's right for you, then get into creating the channel and starting out. So now tip number 2, what we want to do here, we want to do a little bit of keyword research. Now this is something very simple. I know it might sound scary, keyword research, what the hell does that mean? All I want you to do is, once you come up with a few video ideas, just sit down, okay, go onto YouTube, type in whatever content it is you want. For example, if you like cooking, okay, you enjoy cooking, and you just type in cooking in a search bar and loads of video comes up. You can create a video for each one of them things that pop up, because the things that actually pop up are the most searched terms. That is very basic keyword research, and if you're just starting out YouTube, it is the best way to start. However, you want to go more in depth with keyword research and understanding YouTube SEO, I use something called TubeBuddy. You can use that too. It's not necessary, don't get me wrong, it's not necessary, but it is a great tool to have. I will do a more in-depth video on that in the future if that's what you guys want. But for now, I would recommend using TubeBuddy as I do myself. If you want to use it, link is in the description. I will get a small affiliate commission if you do use it. But obviously, like I said, there's no need in it. You can do it just by doing that at the start, and I promise that will be sufficient as enough. Now, I look very pale in this lighting because my lighting in front of me right now is blinding me. So I hope that doesn't put you off and you don't think less of me because I am like a ghost. However, the next step to all this, and another very important one. All these steps are very, very important, but the most important was definitely the niche one. However, this one is something a lot of people overlook, and what I was overlooking at the start of my channel, and I've completely changed up. I've started to implement this, especially in this video. This video might seem a bit different to you guys than the other videos I created, and that's simply because I've been planning out my content. Planning out your content doesn't have to be difficult. However, it is definitely necessary. So if you just take a seat, sit down, get a video idea that you want to create. Okay, create a few bullet points, create a few subheadings of things that you want to cover within that video. So for example, with this video, I've sat down. First of all, just bullet point a few things I wanted to suggest, then I've broken all them bullet points down into subheadings, and then after that, I just wrote a few notes in each subheading that I needed to cover. It's just going to give your video so much more structure, and with that structure, your viewers are really going to love it because they're watching a video, it's not all over the show. It's easy to track. You can add timestamps to your video and they can go through and see exactly what bits they want to pick out and then leave. It makes it so much easier for your subscribers and your viewers to take in that content you are providing them. And I promise you, you'll thank yourself. It doesn't take long. It took me 20-25 minutes to plan this whole video out, which might seem like a long time, but trust me, it's not. Because if I was just to create this off the back, I promise you, I would have created it, would have been half the quality. But not only that, is I would have created it, I would have uploaded it to YouTube and then realised, oh wait, I could have added this part to it, I could have added that bit to it, I could have done this. You know, there's so many different things about it that I would have probably regretted if I didn't sit down and take the time to plan out this video. Now the next step is to create click-worthy thumbnails, have capturing images that aren't clickbait. Like for example, if I included this in my thumbnail, it would make no sense because it doesn't have anything to do with the video. So we'll get rid of that. But it is very important when you are creating these thumbnails for your videos not to clickbait. Now, that doesn't mean not to use clickbait at all. Create the video, then think about the thumbnail after and some of the most important or eye-catching aspects of that video put into the thumbnail. For example, some of Mr. Beast's videos, I'm assuming a lot of people are familiar with him being one of the most subscribed to channels on the internet, where he creates his thumbnails and he has like loads of numbers because it's like, I give away £1 million when sometimes he might not have, you know, or it might have been £1 million over a specific period, or like say for example, it might be I give away £1 million, but it's actually over 1 year's time. You do give away £1 million. It's not exactly clickbait, but it isn't exactly true. Or you know, there's certain aspects where you can go and kind of change up the truth slightly to get people to click on the video, but do not use complete clickbait. That is not the way forward. Now, creating these thumbnails can be quite difficult, and I can understand that. I create all my thumbnails myself using something called Canva. If you want to use Canva, I highly recommend Canva Pro because you can go in, you can click on their templates. All of their templates, once you've got Canva Pro, are completely free. You can scroll through, you can see them, and you can literally just edit the title and the name of them and completely steal the thumbnail and upload it as long as it's relevant to you, or just change images. Now, if you don't want to create the thumbnail yourself, which I can understand, it can be quite daunting or it's quite difficult once you don't understand how to do it, or let's say you literally just cannot be bothered, that's fine. I would recommend jumping on Fiverr, getting on there, finding someone that creates good thumbnails and simply buying them off them. You know, sometimes £5, £10 for them to create a thumbnail for your video could be worth it if it's click worthy enough and if it's eye catching enough. Okay, I need to lie down for a bit because, you know, I've been giving out so much information here. So if you have appreciated that, make sure you give this video a like, also subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate that. Also leave some comments if you have any questions below. I'm happy to answer that. But the next thing is the title. Now this goes hand in hand with the thumbnail, but title is very, very important. One big mistake I see a lot of people make, especially starting out, is not using a full 100 characters in their title. Don't get me wrong, you don't have to use every single character, but create long titles that have the keywords that you researched in there. Let's say the video you've created is how to cook an omelette. You need to have how to cook an omelette in the title, and then maybe after it, easy for beginner, step by step, whatever it is. Other things that people then will see and might click on, or how to do it within 5 minutes, or how to cook an omelette. easy beginner guide of how to do it in 5 minutes. Let's say something like that, along those lines. You could easily do that in the title, and that would have it more click-worthy. Also, there's more keywords in this, which means it's more searchable on YouTube, which means YouTube, your friend, the algorithm, is going to absolutely adore you, okay? So that is very, very important. A very small aspect a lot of people actually don't speak about, but I highly recommend giving that a go, see if it works for you. Because what I actually notice is a lot of people try and do these short titles like these famous YouTubers do, like, I quit, that's enough. Whatever it is, okay? You're cool, look what I did. People that don't know you do not care about you. You need to get that in your head. If you were creating videos, a lot of people couldn't give two about you at all, in the slightest. So you create a video about you quitting whatever it is you're quitting, they probably don't care. They're not going to search that, they're not going to search for you. So that's not going to get any views for YouTube. YouTube aren't going to really push that kind of content. Yes, you might get lucky here and there, but other than that, people are really not going to care. So that's why you need to try and create these titles and these thumbnails that are eye-catching, but also going to be searchable in YouTube for people to search to click on. Now recycling, no, I don't mean recycling in the actual literal term of recycling. I mean recycling your content. Let me put this plant back first. Yes, I'm using my whole house. I don't know why. I don't know. Anyway, recycling your content is very important, and it's again another understated one. If you're creating content for YouTube, you can then also recycle that content and upload that same content to Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Reddit, TikTok, massive one at the moment. TikTok is huge. If you're not utilizing TikTok, you're going wrong. All these platforms you can then re-upload all your content to. There's gonna be more eyes, more people coming over to your channel, because you're gonna try and funnel all the people into your channel. That's the whole goal of this. And you are then, in turn, gonna make more subscribers for your channel. It's definitely worth it. And also, cheeky little tip, start uploading shorts. Take snippets of your videos and upload them as a short. For one, it gives you more content to keep uploading, more people's eyes. Shorts are a great way to get out there. Shorts can go viral within about 5 minutes, especially if you have good content or good possible viral content for people. Now that's the end of the tips. However, the most important thing is here, right at the end. You need to be consistent. And I know you might hear this a lot, but if you're not committed to this, all these tips, throw them out the window, because they're not going to work. Because if you're not sticking to your upload schedule, so if you're not creating videos at least once a week or whatever it is, or whatever your upload schedule is for whatever content you're creating, if you're not sticking to that, it's not going to work. If you're not actually putting in the time and the effort to create the videos you want to create, and you know, actually bring the commitment to it and treat this like a business that it is. You know, yes, I know you're only creating videos, you need a camera, but if you treat it as a business, I guarantee you'll succeed much better. Now, I know it's cliche when they say don't do it for the money, but do it for the money, that's fine, but you do still need to be passionate about this and enjoy this, because you won't stick to it otherwise. You know, I do enjoy popping around the house here and there. As you can see, my content has changed. I'm bringing out my personality into these videos because that's who I am, and it's the way I enjoy making my content, and that's what you need to do yourself. Bring out your personality and just enjoy this whole process. Now, I know these aren't the legitimate tips, but I want to say this to the end for the people that have actually stuck around to watch this video, because these are some of the most important things as well you need to be adding in to your whole journey of trying to create and make a YouTube channel and grow it to become a full-time YouTube creator. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope these tips have actually helped. If they have, drop this video a like, subscribe to my channel, and again, any comments or any questions you have, leave them in the comment section below. I'll be sure to answer them for you. It's been your boy Daniel Lewis. I hope I've helped. Peace.